Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 65, I believe, of Let's Try Avowed. Oh my gosh, we're playing Avowed on this late night and chill episode. Hope you guys are having a good day or night, whatever the case may be. Feeling loved and joyous and harmonious with the world. I have not played Avowed in real time for, I couldn't even tell you how long, at least a month, if not several, or a few at least. But my good buddy Christian C said, why don't you go ahead and return to that? Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I didn't know really what else to play at the moment. I was enjoying, or still am, Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. And that had some really visceral first-person combat that reminded me a lot of Avowed, actually. So we're heading back in. All this yapping I'm doing. My mouth is a bit dry, so forgive me, guys. But we have to figure out how to play the game again, and we have to get a bit back into the lore, like the Steel Garrote. I'm going to be a little rusty, so if you don't mind watching Rusty playing, I would continue watching, but if that's going to bother you guys, then I would probably go watch episode 64 and come back later, because yeah, it's going to be a bit choppy for me. We're at camp though. We have unspent companion ability points. Let's press tab and see what we can do here. We have Marius. Wounding shots. Marius's attacks deal bleed accumulation. Exposing shots. His attacks reduce enemy damage reduction. We could get impeding shots. Slow any hit enemies. Shadow Step, cooldown 60 seconds. Marius vanishes into a cloud of smoke, then reappears near an enemy and slashes them with his daggers. He repeats this up to three times. Heartseeker, Marius takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its path. We can twin it after hitting the original enemy. Heartseeker also hits the next closest enemy. Make it Sharpshooter, increases the amount of damage dealt by Heartseeker to enemies that are below 50% health. Quick Draw reduces the cooldowns for Heartseeker by 33%. Mashallah. Then we have Binding Roots. Marius uses his Wilderness Lore to root an enemy in place for 8 seconds. We could add Constricting. They deal stun to trapped enemies. Grasping Roots. Binding Roots traps multiple enemies in a small area of effect. Or Thorny Roots, which deal bleed accumulation to trapped enemies. And I'll tell you what, I have no clue what to get. We're player level 9, on our way to level 10. Let's look around a bit. Well, Kai has got a point in everything. He's got all 4 of these abilities. It's just we haven't augmented any of them. When Kai's health is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his max health. With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemies, stunning and taunting all nearby enemies. We can make it a Leap of Pride, which doubles the area effect for Leap of Daring. Leap of Faith, Kai gains temporary health proportional to the number of enemies hit by the Leap of Daring. Or Leap of Conviction, Kai temporarily gains bonus attack damage proportional to the number of enemies hit by Leap of Daring. Unbending Defense, Kai steals his mind to regenerate health and increases damage reduction by 25%. Could go Iron Will, which means it would reduce incoming damage by 50%. Or increase the health regen of Unbending Defense. Or when Unbending Defense ends, it unleashes a shockwave that damages nearby enemies. So many good ones. Fire and Ice, he's shooting from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 40 seconds. We could reduce that by 50%. I don't know, but let's look at our stuff. Remember what we've got. Remembrance of Kishimal. You discover the memory of Kishimal and the rise of Dawnshore. Max health 10%. Heals, and we have Dream Touch, which heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delimgon, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. And we have Divine Thorn, grants a stealth attack against unaware enemies while crouched behind them, summons a lance of energy that causes massive damage. You were born with this power. And I don't think we have any points to spend here. Points available 0. We're in the abilities category. Then there's the character. We can check out some of our stats and stuff. Oh, let's check the journal. Nature versus nurture. Investigate the Zarup camp. Zarups are destroying animancy equipment that is critical to the survival of Emerald Stairs farms. It's tracked. Companion battle scars. Kai searching for closure after the passing of Tama, his old friend and mentor. A friend from Kai's time in Thirdborn left something behind for Kai before he died. It seems to have sentimental value. There's a treasure map of some sort. Forged of star stuff. 3 skulls. You found a rare piece of star metal with the help of a talented smith. Maybe it can be worked into something useful. No bounties, no treasure maps. Except for that one. Totem of Defiance. We have to... You obtained a document containing clues to the whereabouts of pieces of the schemer's offering, a powerful artifact and a totem of scan. The pieces can be found across Emerald Stair. The more pieces of the totem you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. And then finally, the Animancy method. Travel to Fiorme Zaverno in search of the governor. It's an intellectual haven of animancers. Ambassador Heelguard told you the governor would be a point of contact. And we have this huge map to check out. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. With some quest markers and stuff down in this way. But we're just going to explore, basically. So, unspent companion points. We have the fragments of this. Wow. Second wing causes cast Ring of Fire. Alright, let me try to remember. Q is them. C is crouch. R is wield. E is the bar. Throwables, wizard abilities. E pauses the game and lets me pick some stuff. And then E gets out of it again. Dream touch. Where are Kai's abilities? Maybe they're not there just because we're at a camp. Let's see if these peeps have anything to say. I don't remember last talking to them. It's been a while. Actually, let's check our inventory. Common Grimoire of the Spellblade. We have 1 level of Arcane Veil. We have to check our magic. I'm just using a 2-handed weapon right now, which is the Philosopher's Riddle. Power attacks deal high stun and bleed accumulation and 10% poison damage. Our secondary has the Beothel's Grimoire with Arcane Veil, Parasitic Staff, Corrosive Siphon, and Blizzard, which is rank 2. Alright, we'll get back in the swing of things, guys. Just bear with me. What does left control do? Oh. Voila. Looking pretty cool. Alright, is there anything new to talk to with Marius?
Envoy?
You look like there's something on your mind. Let's talk about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Heard anything interesting out there?
There is something big in the southeast of the region. Most hunters say to stay away from there.
Huh. Do you have any tips for surviving in the Emerald Stair?
Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delimgon's favorite pet.
Tell me more.
I haven't dealt with Delimgon and blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far off the trail.
Delimgon.
Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things we're not used to doing. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and not doing that, think about it. maybe consider that the Force and Emerald Stair are known to hold a grudge.
Delmgon are plant-like beings bound to ancient trees. While content to leave most adventurers alone, they've been known to lash out at settlers encroaching on their territory or anyone they perceive to be a threat to nature. We've seen them in Pillars of Eternity. Emerald Stair, once again, is a region on the western coast of the Living Lands. Once a treacherous wilderness, settlers from the Valiant Republics transformed Emerald Stair into a lush farming community. The city of Fiormezzaverno is one of the few places in Aora where animancers can research the soul in peace. Alright, nothing for now.
Right. Changing the subject.
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions.
I'd just tell you what I told you last time you asked me that. Nothing has changed since then.
Check a previous episode, okay? That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
C. No. Oh, Marius. Where did Kai go? Enchanting station. Do we have anything we can enchant? Drawn in winter. It's already enchanted. Okay. Investigate the Zorb camp. Here we have a workbench. Those Helia's talons are pretty rare. Can upgrade Beathel's Grimoire, though. Making it a fine... What the heck can we make it? Can upgrade it to fine +1. I don't want to use Helia's though, because if we go to... So we need 9 more, it looks like, and some steel chunks to get the Philosopher's Riddle back up there. So we'll save that. So nothing to do there. In the stash, we've got grimoires. We have plenty of space, so let's just break camp. Let's go talk to Kai first.
Who knew plants could be so threatening?
What do you know about animancy, Kai?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
I've never, It's dangerous. One of the earliest experiments took place in a deer and reanimated a violent corpse.
Hundreds of years ago, if I remember my history. I can see why your people outlawed it.
Right?
I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
I don't mind a little mystery.
Then I guess it's better that you're the one with a connection to something in the beyond.
I've got a question about you.
So did my commanding officers.
Who's Tama and what are we retrieving from his cabin?
He was my commander and thirdborn. But he was more than that, too. A mentor, friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you.
You must have a guess.
I'm hoping for a good baking mold, but who knows? All I know is he said it was his most prized possession. And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
Oh, that's rough.
Hey, we all go back to the wheel, right?
What can you tell me about him?
Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
Sorry, Kai.
Hey, you're not the one who did the leaving. That's why I've got to put this to rest.
I have questions about Emerald Stair.
I'll tell you what I can.
That's all. Good night, Kai.
Night, envoy.
Night. Okay. So we're going to break camp here. There's Fior Mezzaverno, I take it, in the distance. Rest until morning. And exit here. If anything happens. Bong bong, mashallah, here we go. Alright. A little bit of the rough and tumble exploration now. I don't know what to expect. Or where to go to expect the unexpected. Elia's Revenant Farm. Okay, we've been here. Oof. Right, she's reanimating revenants to work for her. That's just a revenant right there. The rice patties, I guess. Well, then this way. Try to get our bearings a bit. A little seaside shanty dock. We have to go into the city at some point. I kind of remember being here, maybe not. Nope, we just explored it. Fior Mezzaverno docks. Oh. Put the Philosopher's Riddle away. Let's see what's down here. We're in a boat. Can't get up there. Oh, sorry, Kai. Oh, we've got a common round shield for sale. Common dagger, common greatsword. I forget that we had the stuff that...
mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Mm-hmm.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Mm-hmm.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
Answers, you say. Let's quick save. Remy Solar.
Please, excuse us.
Yvette Rigo.
I can't believe my eyes. A true godlike. And in such good shape.
Well, thank you. I work out. Okay, we can't interrupt their conversation in any meaningful way. I hear something though. I thought I heard a chest. Under the docks. Maybe I did hear one. There it is. Look at that. We've got a common pistol. Fruitful wine. Salco. Someone's little reading nook down here. And we've got 35 silver lush, common brigandine armor, and 3 bear claws. Nice. So I wasn't hearing things. Whoa. Gotta get up out of here. Just to swim away. Alright. So I don't know what we're going to accomplish today other than just get up there. And then just exploring and... I hear another chest. I see it. Trying to remember a bit how things go. There it is. Big chest this time. 20 silver fennings, 2 tanned hide, 4 spirit residue. I'd like to get nasty with this 2-handed sword at some point. Right now we're just breaking boxes. Nice little sitting area. Or you can just run into the boxes to break them. Alright, let's sorry guys, I have a tendency for my my fingers have a mind of their own sometimes. Some more scaffolding. Helios Talon, nice. See, my fingers just like to move on their own. Stew and a potato. Here, another chest. I have a bad sore throat too, guys. I just had foot surgery twice, 2 surgeries on my foot, and they intubated me and had a tube down my throat, and I panicked when I woke up and ripped it out, and yeah, wasn't the greatest, but a bit of a sore throat now. Sounds like a chest, but maybe not. Well, let's go back. Gotta be a chest there. Underneath. Whoa. The heck is that? Some air first. A corpse, 10 golden shellings, 2 steel chunks, and a common great hammer. Oh, dang. Tied to a rope, no kidding. Tied to a brick, I should say. Mazzaverno docks. I don't know if there's a chest around here. But anyway. A little plank to dive off from. Look around. I like to take my time playing, guys. If this is your first time watching me play Avowed. I like to be thorough in every burrow. At least try to be. Alright, let us continue. Get back to civilization a little bit, maybe. Check out these dock buildings. Oh, fast travel unlocked for the docks beacon. See what the scaffolding is.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Indeed. Oh, that's my other weapon set. Nobody we can talk to. At least down here. Let's see what happens when we come up. Like the seamless ladder play. Don't even have to click a button. There's somebody up here. It is Lieutenant Sagna.
I don't know who or what you are, and frankly, it doesn't matter. Stay out of trouble, and there won't be any problems.
You'll get no trouble from me.
Good. I like you already.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you want?
I was hoping to find someone to tell me more about the area.
Well, you found someone. This is what remains of Fjord's mercantile district. Obviously, it has seen better days.
Huh. You have my sympathies. The Living Lands has taken much.
Ha! You're telling me. 40 years ago, this place was a bustling harbor, shipping food to Thirdborn, Paradis, and the occasional smaller settlement. I would know. I was still right here, at this very post.
40 years. Okay, 1 second, guys. What's Thirdborn again? The main settlement in the Shatterscarp region of the Living Lands. It's primarily occupied by Rowatine expatriates, sailors, soldiers, explorers, and merchants. Okay. Perception pass. You don't look old enough to have been here that long.
Dwarves live longer, so 40 years isn't that long to us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ruins to watch over.
Okay. Some ruins to watch over. Let's see. I'll be watching over them as well. I hear a box. I think I'm right on top of it. Aha! Lockbox. 27 silver fannings, 3 tanned hide, 5 primal rock, 2 more steel chunks. We need those steel chunks. I'd like to get into some combat as well. Anything to do up here? Not really. I forget if there's fall damage. Oh. Common dagger. Essence potion. One doesn't want to break. I think there is falling damage. Let's go investigate this area again. See if we can get inside this house. Breaking boxes, baby. Hey, it's fun and worth doing sometimes. Equipment upgrade available. Yeah, probably Beethel's spellbook, which I'm not going to upgrade just yet. But let's keep exploring. I'm thinking of getting back into this a bit. This being episode 1 of having not played for a few months, I'd wager. Getting back into things. Trying to figure out what I should get into next game-wise. It could be more Avowed, second session of recording. 23 silver fennings, 3 tanned hide, 2 hardwood branch, 5 dank spores, and a lockpick. Under this building on blocks.
fan. I didn't do anything wrong. Probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
Ranger Casagarda, Ranger Manale. Hello?
Your face!
Huh.
I mean, greetings.
Hey, it's just little godlike stuff.
If you need a ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
I hear a box here. Lockbox. 43 copper pyres. That's different. And a bear claw. Some Chinese checkers type game. But yeah, I didn't stop playing Avowed because I got bored or anything. It's sort of just how I am with games. I don't tend to play them to the completion right away. And sometimes it may take even years to complete. Settler's Arrow. Or they just never get completed at all. Like, it's just how it works for me. Let's come on in. Invite ourselves in. Joseph's Revenant Research. Revenants are motivated by their need for essence. They go where the essence goes. I wonder if Elia's colors are superior to mine somehow. Could it be that her flock is receiving a slow drip of essence while mine feast on table scraps? Inconclusive. More research is needed. I think I hear a chest in here too. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we hear it. I think. There it is. Adra. Fine upgrade material. 8 silver fittings and a spirit residue. Nice little bunk bedroom. Cozy and clean and sweet. Oh, Joseph's journal. Why are Elia's revenants so cooperative while mine wander off as though they have minds of their own? It makes no sense. She coddles them with positive affirmations while I give them discipline. I fail to see the problem. Well, there you go. You just named the problem, sir. Apple, lemon, apple. Can't go up this one? Because there's no way out up top. Sorry, Joseph. Oh, exclamation point.
Week. How am I supposed to live like this?
Coastal Farms.
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time.
Indeed.
You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
Intellect 8 out of 8 lie animator. Why would I lie though? My intellect is high enough to lie. Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week.
Alright.
If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
Whoa. Let's get rid of that. You didn't think to put bells on them?
Of course I have. I'm not stupid. Even I will admit that Elia got a few things right. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
Huh. You don't know where they went? We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Be honest, what did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before.
Huh.
Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
All right, I'll humor you. What kind of something?
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't make sense.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
New quest. Look for the revenants near Lake Lacuna. Hold tab. Too late. That didn't stay up long enough. This is the house we were just in, right? Yep. Lake Lacuna. Let's go ahead and make that our top priority right now. Track that. 583 in that direction. We're not going to get there anytime too soon. As we're just exploring and enjoying. Said it'd be a late night and chill, and that's what we're doing, son. Trying to get a little back into things. I like the quest exclamation point. That's a new addition. Over quest givers' heads. Some may not like that, but it's pretty harmless little thing. To let you know where the quests are. Here's Merchant. That's cool.
A new face! Welcome, welcome! There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
I'm surprised to find anyone selling goods here.
I suppose that is fair, considering the sorry state of affairs here. Most of what is here is just scrap and forgotten things.
So does any of this actually belong to you?
It certainly does now. Besides, I pay a reasonable sum to Fjord for any sales I make. I'm not a parasite. Yes, I am profiting on the side, but surely this is better than everything here being wasted, hmm?
You've got a point.
I'm glad you see it my way. Now, would you like to actually look at any of my fine wares?
Sure. Oh, he's got steel chunks. Awakened Audra 2156. Break down to 3 Audra. I don't think we have any of that. Doesn't say how much we have of each item. Oh, yeah, we do. We have 0 of that. We have 17 hardwood branches. 4 steel chunks. We'll buy 3 of those. Tanned hides 29. Lockpick 16. Health regen fish and stuff. Spoiled cabbage. Kith warder. Discerning guard. 10% damage reduction against Kith and other sources. It's an amulet. We're not using it because my amulet is... What is my amulet? So, enchanted swollenet. 20% currency when looting coins. We have a lot of stuff though. Look at all this stuff. Fantastic alembic. Drinking a potion clears all your accumulations. Wait a minute. This is my inventory? Son, we are loaded with stuff. I've got to stash some of this stuff. We're 103 out of 180 in terms of weight. I guess we can sell all this stuff. Thick gloves. I don't know. A lot of food, a lot of crafting materials. Dang, son, our inventory is loaded. We're gonna have to spend some time and sort this out. We're gonna get back into things here. Let's see. Thick gloves, 10% parkour speed. Deerskin boots. Canvas gloves. Van braces, 15% stun. 10% ability cast speed. Messenger boots, royal issued footwear. Court gloves, bound boots, 15 max stamina. Iron gauntlets. Durable greaves, 10% resist to poison and bleed accumulation. Burgundy sleeves, 5% power attack damage. 10 maximum health. Alright, so we kept just a little bit of that. 24 grenades. Look at all this stuff. 26 eyes of Reamer gun. All this stuff, son. We have a common sword. Now, was I going to break this stuff down? Grimoire of the Spellblade. Black bow requires Grimoire Mastery 3 and 2. Common pistol. Couple common round shields. Common sword. Couple common daggers. Common brigandine. Great sword. Great hammer. Great hammer would be cool. Common arquebus with an asterisk. Why does it have an asterisk? Why does it have an asterisk next to it? Breaks down into... Oh, it's a +1 out of 3. It breaks down to softwood branch and 4 paradise and ladder. We're hanging on to that as our main weapon. Or as our shooting weapon. Odra shard. Wayfarer's gloves. The hands of coal. I don't want to sell this stuff. It's all uniques. Man, we're carrying a lot of them. Why didn't I stash them at the place? Plus 35% melee damage, but minus 100% damage reduction. Alright, we sold everything we wanted. We're done here. Thank you, Merchant Emilio. And let's keep it moving and explore more down here. Hello? No, madame? Springberries. So the game has been being patched and updated. That's a cool logo there. Looks like the Steam logo almost, except with the stars. But the game's been being updated and stuff since I last played, so I don't know really a whole lot that's different. Let's see, if I hold right, yeah, then I can cast spells and swing this awesome little axe. I hear something. We've got 8 fennings, bear claw, and a tanned hide. And breaking stuff is so fun as ever. Okay, nothing else in here. We'll keep using the two-hander because I like the idea of a two-handed magic build, although I can't use magic. I can use magic. What am I talking about? If I have the two sword out, I can use the magic that's on my hotbar down there. Here a chest. Or a lockbox. Where it be? Where it be? Market list. The loopy feminine script on the yellow sheaf of paper reads soap, oil, carrots, salt, onion, garlic, cooking wine, chicken, At the end, a shaky hand still learning to write has added cake. So they have a child. Whoever lives here, she does. And a lockbox for us. Brass teals, those are different. Whoa. 48 and bear claw. It actually added 57 gold from 48 brass teals. So let's look at this currency business. That was one of my initial kind of mini complaints, was that there was only one type of currency. But now we're finding all kinds of currency, and it's really awesome. We do have 1896 in gold, but there's no it all converts to gold, but still. That is rather cool. Alright, so I hope you guys are enjoying the return here. If you're looking for action and fighting and stuff, trust me, I'm sure there will be plenty more in future episodes. Right now we're just getting our bearings, talking around town. I don't think I'm going to go to Fior Mezzoverno right away. Maybe I will. But because there's going to be a lot of talking there. Coastal Farms. Ooh. Got right up. Look at this. Look at that, golden shellings. 144 of them, which equaled 172 gold. Nasty. That's a big find. Very cool. There's secrets all over this one. That's why I want to check this out more. Look how huge it is. All these buildings out here, farms, the city itself up there. Just remarkable what they put into this game. And I definitely wanted to keep playing it. Oh, Fisherman's Journal. I remember when the fish swam into our nets, when the rivers twinkled with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful you could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listen to their instincts, we'd all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Fisherman's Journal. Whoops. Another Animancy farm at the coastal farm still. Yeah, this place is huge. Not only Fior Mezzoverno map, but the map before, the Dawnshore map, was quite huge too. I'm just going towards different outbuildings right now, these farms.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
You're using your dead to work the fields?
Well, they're more efficient than we are. They don't need to sleep or eat, and it leaves us free to do other things.
Oh, well, fire is much more efficient at harvesting the fields, but we wouldn't want to eat whatever it leaves behind. Every monster we let wander the valley is one more threat to our children, not to mention to our crops.
What's so bad about revenants?
Nothing. That is my point.
Oh, then you will not mind when the Animancers put one in your home. Perhaps you can get one of the Animancers to raise up your late wife so she can keep cooking your dinner.
I don't see the problem with revenants working the fields.
Thank you, friend. With luck, that will buy me a few moments of quiet.
Just my two, I don't know. I mean, I think it could be a good thing having all these fresh bodies, or not so fresh bodies. Being able to work the fields, saving the villagers a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know.
You told us that Animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. The apes won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Right, we heard that.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
So, which way do you go with Animancy? I don't know. I think we were in here already. Doors open, so... Yeah, the painter's house, I do remember that. hear something. Okay, we can use the different abilities. Just a tree up here. Just exploring all around, seeing if we could find anything. People to talk to, little hidden chests. This looks intriguing. Like steps. Just a tree. Just a tree. A happy little tree. Alright. What's this building here, I wonder? Once we checked all the buildings. Oh. Galino and Mascolima.
Ah, there they are.
Oh.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarups?
I'll come back later. Let's check the Zarups for them. Can we get in their house at least? No. Alright.
Zarups and Kith usually attack each other on sight. Dahingan's the exception.
Right.
If I found a camp of friendly Zarups, maybe I could finally see what they're always dancing about.
Oh, we have a combat here.
Eggworth and Roth!
Nice. Boom. Boom, son. The combat is so visceral. Boom, son. Okay, let's have Binding Roots. Oh, Sporling Bruiser. Oh, dang. Ah, I need to die. Gotcha, sucker. Whoa, way out of stamina.
Not bad, Marius.
Not bad indeed. Sporling Bruiser, big boy. That was fun. Let's cut the spider leg, wild mushroom cap. That was the shiznit. We got a little combat into this episode. All these cool fluorescent fungi. Settler's Arrow. This is a mushroom with mushrooms growing on top of it. Huh. Pretty neat. Oh, there's something over here. Must have missed. Aha. Spider leg. So I don't know what's all in this valley, and I don't know. We're in the rolling crags. Getting some more combat. There's... You okay, Kai? Cut across here and head towards... Fior Mezzaverno, the city. We have a building here. Building there, too. I like using magic and wielding a two-handed greatsword. That is pretty cool. I don't know if we explored that building right there. These we definitely haven't. Look for the residents near Lake Lacuna.
Right.
10 XP.
This place has seen better days.
Truffle farm. Shadowgrass mushrooms. Yikes. Oh, the King Skeleton Wizard. Ah. Boom, son. Ah, Woodcrawler. I can't cast 3. I don't know what I just did there. Tough Woodcrawler. Leap of Daring. Oh, I was incapacitated. I'm in some slow motion mode. Drink a potion. Oh, we're in some kind of... some kind of mode together with Kai or something. I don't know. That was awesome though. I love the combat. Vessel Bone and an Essence Potion. As I was looting, got rudely interrupted. Very cool. Some kind of wisp here. Oh, Essence left behind, right? Yeah, this place is just enormous. I would like to get back into this. Between this and like Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Lots of similarities and interesting stuff to check out in each game. I would say Avowed probably the bigger of the 2 games, but I'm just guessing at that. I won't say which one's better because while yes, they do share some similarities, it is still apples and oranges at the end of the day. Helios Talon, another one. Oh, Graves. We dig anything up? Oh, no. Memorial Stone. To the beloved truffle farmers who were called to fly at Helios side far too soon, we honor your sacrifice. As surely as the wild claimed your lives, we will reclaim your land so that your work may live on after you. I want to dig it up. Oh well, let's jump in our own grave. Let's go check this building. There is all sorts of stuff to check out over here. Here at the Truffle Farm. Was I in that building even? Can't get in this one. I hear something. What is this? Oh. Equip grenade. I'm using a Magran's Fury. There we go. Hotbox. 20 silver fennings, a common bow, and 2 tanned hide. Nice. And we'll switch these grenades so I don't waste those instead of Magran's Fury. I'd rather run out of Magrans than of blow through the wall grenades. Anyway, hope you guys are just fine with me or us roaming around here, not really making... Well, we're making progress because we're clearing part of the map and stuff. I know some of you guys probably want to see more story, more NPC stuff, more quest progression. Oh, it's Bard. But, I'm having a chill time. Fiorian rice wine. I'm having a fun time just exploring, fighting. I don't know why that door is barred. Can't go in through a window. Ooh. that door's barred too. Dang. Can't get in. Oh. Thorn fruit. There's always something to see and find and do. Here we go. Door hold a lock with 5 lockpicks or dirty key. Let's see, we've been playing for an hour. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Say thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll use the 5 lockpicks and open this up. And I hope you'll join me for that. I hope you liked this episode and want to see more Avowed. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe, and especially let me know in the comments, because that's how I tally up who wants to see what. Like if you leave a comment saying more Avowed, I'll write that down and I'll know that you guys want to see more. And more will be made. So let me know. And I hope to see you in the next episode. I'm sure there's going to be more than this one. Quick reminder, guys, you can become a member on my channel or on patreon.com, and it's a huge help. I have 2 members right now, and between the 2 of them, they let me purchase an indie game every month, which I'm very thankful for, very grateful. So that's been great. Shout out to you 2 peeps. Love you guys. So every little bit helps. Whatever you want to contribute is cool, or not. That's cool too. We'll keep it moving. And we're going to get it in. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. And I will catch y'all in the next episode. Yay! More Avowed to come, I'm sure. Ciao for now.